welcome back to Scope Before You Go, where we take a real look at the places you might be hauling into. Today, we're pulling into Greensboro, North Carolina to check out the Coca-Cola Bottling Company over on McConnell Center Drive. Scope Before You Go. Drivers are passionate reviewers. When it's good, they'll tell their peers. When it's bad, they'll tell everyone. Welcome to Scope Before You Go, where real people, real places, and real routes lead to real reviews. This channel was built with one simple, powerful goal: to give drivers, dispatchers, logistics pros, and everyday folks on the move the real story behind the places they visit. Now, just a heads up that these reviews were gathered around early June 2025. And like anything else in life, conditions at this location can change for better or worse. So be sure to double check the most recent updates before you roll in. Now, let's go ahead and pop the hood on this place and see what folks are really saying. First thing you'll notice, this spot's sitting pretty with an average of 4.1 stars. That ain't too shabby for a big-time operation like Coca-Cola. Most drivers say their experience here is smooth, fast, and about as hassle-free as it gets. But as always, we're going to dig a little deeper before we stamp our seal of approval. We ran all them reviews through our sentiment engine. And guess what? The majority came back positive. That means folks are feeling good about their stops here. You'll see words like quick, easy, friendly, and great staff popping up again and again. Sounds like the kind of place where the dock crews got their act together. One driver even said, "Great place, quick unload, docks on the backside." Another said, "Real easy process, go through the main gate, then around the building." That's the kind of detail we like. Makes a difference when you're fighting the clock and trying to avoid surprises. Now, that don't mean everything's peaches and cream. There's a small chunk of negative reviews, and most of them sound like they might be from folks using the vending machines or dealing with customer service, not necessarily truckers. Words like service, machine, drink, and slow showed up a few times. One fella seemed downright upset about a Diet Coke machine, so take that for what it's worth. Still, it's worth knowing. Sometimes these spots serve more than just drivers, and the reviews reflect that mix. So, what's the final word? If you're a driver headed to the Coca-Cola spot in Greensboro, odds are you'll have a quick check-in, a friendly face, and be back on the road before your coffee cools down. That's a win in our book. But remember, this breakdown's based on reviews from June 2025. Things can change, sometimes for the better, sometimes not. So always check fresh updates before you back into that dock. But as always, check your reviews, watch your turns, and scope before you go. We'll catch you next time. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't end up somewhere you wish you hadn't. Y'all stay safe out there.